Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Sean.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're the Natural Gamers, and today we're going to talk about Blacklight Retribution Beta. My buddy got a hold of me over Steam and showed me where I could get some beta keys to get into this beta. And but before we do that, we're going to tell you a little bit about what the game is. Blacklight Retribution is a free-to-play first-person shooter. Made by an independent game company.
It's very good.
If you want to know more information on it, go to Perfect World. I believe it's perfectworld.com, and go check it out. You can find all the information for it there. You can sign up for more beta. I'm not sure what phase the beta's in, but it seems like it's a pretty almost completed game.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah,
it seemed like it's pretty far along. It's a first-person shooter, like deathmatch type.
It has a different type of game objectives. That's all I've seen.
Yeah, there's different.
Very in-depth customization.
Yeah, for the weapons. Yeah, it's very cool actually. It's something you don't see very often.
The way you look and the way you customize your character will give it different perks.
Yeah.
The way you customize your weapon will make it better, or just different, scenario ammo, all that kind of stuff. You have powers. It's different. It is a first-person shooter.
It's a first-person shooter, but it's different and it's cool. And and one of the reasons why we wanted to do this video about this is because you gotta support these kind of games.
Yes.
Come out and show these people some love. You know what I mean? They're made, especially when you have something that's going to be free to play. It's made by a small development team that obviously they really like games and they work really hard on these things. And it's just like supporting independent film or independent music or anything like that. Independent games need support too, and it's because they're the alternative. Because once everything turns into like some sort of like conglomerate. Just disgusting fucking thing that they're just churning out to make money, the people that are gonna be there making games for the gamers are these independent developers. And I spent probably about 3 hours with it myself.
I spent a good amount of time.
Yeah.
I played it quite a bit. I had a lot of fun with it.
I had a lot of fun too. And it wasn't. The only reason I probably only spent 3 hours is because it came out the same week in Skyrim did. Yeah. Which is unfortunate for that game.
Unfortunate for a lot of games that came out.
Yeah.
In Skyrim. I mean, but,
like Saints Row and stuff.
But it was very good. It was a very good game.
Yeah.
It's a downloadable game. I understand that, but it's good. It's great.
It's very straightforward.
Yeah,
definitely, and it's still in the beta phase. And there's things that could be improved. It moves a little sluggishly.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about some of the hit detection stuff. Sometimes I felt like it was very accurate, and sometimes I felt like it wasn't. Kind of felt like it went in and out. And part of the beta thing is too, it doesn't tell you how to fucking do anything. No. The only way you figure out how to do stuff is just by trial and error. Yeah. Especially when it came to the customization things, or how to get this mech armor stuff you can get.
Yeah, I don't know.
Didn't know how. Some people got it somehow. I don't know how you get it.
There's always you find out. I think the way you get that is you'd be good at the game.
Probably is it it's like kill streak stuff.
Because we're not very avid, PC players.
We're just getting back into the PC kind of first-person shooters, which is a shame. And
yes, it is actually.
Fucking consoles really ruin you. Because there was a time when consoles were not for serious gamers.
Computers were.
PC was for serious gamers. That's where all the great first-person shooters and everything like that, all the great RPGs, everything came out for computer. Sure, I mean because back when Sega and Super Nintendo and stuff were the home console market. I mean, you had platformers, you had some RPGs and stuff like that, but they weren't anything like computer games. Computer games were the shit.
But now I feel like consoles really overshadow.
They're overshadowing the computer in an unfair way. I think. I mean, people don't even realize, most games are $10 to $20 cheaper on PC, even the day they come out.
Yeah.
Unless you're Modern Warfare or something like that.
Yeah. Really?
Then you're $60 no matter what, which is stupid, just because, especially downloadable games. You really, I mean, let me tell you something, computer people. Do you think it's fair that you should have to pay the same amount for a downloadable copy as you do for a physical copy of the game?
No.
It costs them nothing. That's 100% profit on their part. There is no overhead. It's all overhead. It's all profit. They should, if you're not going to get a case and the instructions and everything like that, it should be maybe $20 less. I think that would be fair.
They're money mongers.
Money!
Video games have, just need to. I feel like, computer is where it's at.
And this is games like Blacklight Retribution reminded me how much fun I had on computers.
Oh, and there's a lot more indie games on the computer than you can find on a console.
Oh yeah,
bounds more.
Oh yeah, totally. And we're gonna start covering them more often because like we realize it's such we're gamers, and it's really important to us that these kind of, I mean, they're not the best graphically games or anything like that, but like they're the games that like they need more attention because they're all really good. Like there's so many really good ones out there.
And you would be surprised if you jump out of that, you know, that mainstream media game kind of attitude and just go try a game. Don't look down on a game just because it's not made by a huge
developer
and not marketed the shit out of. You don't need to like.
Well, that's what something like I think Steam is fantastic for.
Yeah.
Steam, like they have shit on sale every day. Every day there's something on sale, and they spotlight and put for on sale a lot of these indie games. Yeah. So it doesn't like fucking kill your wallet.
Right.
Like you can go spend $5 on a game and try it out. Like, you know, you're not forced to spend $20 on it and stuff like that. You know, like it's just I don't know. It's just something that it's just important. It's important to do as gamers. Like support your communities.
And as you support us, we will support them even more.
Yeah.
So the larger we know, the more we can advertise these games and get other people to play them because they're very cheap.
They're cheap. Very cheap. They're cheap and they're fun.
Yes.
They're awesome, and like we're definitely going to be starting to pay attention to them more often.
Yes.
Because they're worth it. They're worth it. They're worth talking about.
And
they're worth playing.
And if people are going to take time out of their day and their life to make a game and try and
but not only they try, but they try to do new cool things.
Yeah,
things that you don't get in like mainstream gaming. Yeah. Some like odd, quirky stories and odd, quirky gameplay mechanics and stuff like that. Or taking an old style of game and just making the best version of that style possible. Really awesome. Really awesome.
But we were reviewing Blacklight Retribution.
Well, I mean, I think
this does go along.
There's nothing really. No. There's nothing really more to say about the game. No, it's fun.
It's
go to perfectworldentertainment.com and check it out and sign up for the beta. I'm not sure when the actual game is going to be released. Totally.
I don't think it's not too far from here.
It can't be too far from now, but you can go sign up for the beta at their website and stuff. It's really easy. It walks you through it. It's really cool. Mm-hmm. Just a fantastic game and totally worth checking out. Worth supporting.
If you're a fan of first-person shooters, you'll like this game.
You'll love it. Yeah,
you'll have fun. So definitely check it out.
Yeah.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Sean.
And we are the Natural Gamers.
And we will see you next time. We have something to talk about, which will be sooner or later.
Yes, it will.